Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today, as you guys can see, we do have a new episode of ALLYCHAT, and I'll be trying out this new palette I actually got over the holidays. So I've had this in my possession for a little while, haven't tried it yet, but it is the ColourPop, the Mandalorian, the Child Eyeshadow Palette. So, Baby Yoda, super cute. So, it does have greens in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I left it inside the packaging. Because I wasn't sure what the top would look like. I wanted to make sure we got cute little Baby Yoda picture in the thumbnail. But same image on the top, so that's cute. So I was worried. I was like, what if it doesn't have Baby Yoda on it? That'd be so sad. Because of course I want to stare at his super cute face. Alright, so yes, we got some greens in here. So this is what I'm excited to work with here. On these Monday recordings. Oh, there's a little frog there too. That is cute. And it says cutest in the galaxy, obviously me. Not really, but adorable palette. That is what I want to work with here. And if for some reason it's not going super well, I've been using this one actually past 2 weekends for the Titan Cards live streams. I've used this Wild Greens palettes from Urban Decay. Pretty new, but of course because it has greens, and I like this. It kind of has like a... It just reminds me of like Florida plants, and a lot of more neutral stuff for my skin tone, and obviously greens are great, so that is why I have this. So I have this maybe also to mix a little bit, I'm not sure, but this also has brown in it too, so if I want to go for more of an earthy look, I can do that. Well, take a look at this. I'll keep this out just in case. And of course I have this one out as well because of the giant mirror. But I don't have too much time today. I mean, I do, but also I don't want to spend too much time on the ALLYCHAT because I have quite the queue of stuff here to record. The video, of course, from this past Tuesday, Roxas and Android. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos for the Titan Cards channel. With Signature Series and Top Series 1 Baseball, people went ham on both of those. So, lots of stuff going on this week, and I just found out that O-Pee-Chee hockey, like regular O-Pee-Chee, is coming. So, 4 cases, I think they're 20-box cases. We're getting 80 boxes in on Friday. So I got to open that on up as well. So a lot to do this week. So I added to today's schedule to compensate for not being able to do as much on Friday. So let me just... Well, first things first, I got to fix my eyebrows. So I am definitely staying very busy. Very, very busy. Now I aim for... When you guys are seeing this, I aim to be at a card show today. There's a show in Tampa, which I'll be buying a ticket for this afternoon. I'm not sure what to expect. It's Collecticon Orlando. If I get some cool stuff, I'll post on Instagram as usual, but not sure. It should be a fun little day trip. Not sure how busy it's going to be going on a Sunday, but it's only a 2-day event instead of like a 3-day event. So, I was thinking going for the whole weekend, but then what if it's lame? And also, didn't want to take too much time, and also off work, and hotels are very expensive. Like, I looked into it. This was before I had my allergies and I had to take like time off to rest from that. So then also it's like, after that, I'm like, I don't want to take more time off. But when I was looking before, I was like, ew, hotel is gross. Hotel prices were gross. So, I am thinking about going to MegaCon Orlando. Eyebrow, please. That is in May. But my concert that I was going to go to in Orlando in a couple weeks, or not Orlando, in Atlanta, was rescheduled for May, but they haven't had the official dates yet. They say it's May, but they haven't solidified the dates for that rescheduled concert. So I don't want to like book anything for MegaCon and then have to cancel if the concert's like the same week. So I am tempted to go, just like a little getaway. I feel like I just need some time to not do anything work related at all, because even on my quote unquote days off, I'm always coming in and doing stuff, and it's just, I just need a break. I need to get away from physically being able to do anything. So it's not like I could even do like a staycation, because I know myself I would just do stuff anyways. But this is 4 minutes of me trying to get this one hair out of my eyebrow. Come on, hair, I believe in you. I might need to get new tweezers, because these tweezers used to grip really well, and I just feel like they're not working as much. Like, they're not as... I don't know. I don't want to say like sharp with the grip. Like, I pull on it, and I used to be able to get it out, and then now it just doesn't seem to work as well. Like, overall, these are still really nice tweezers, but I don't know what the shelf life of tweezers are. Like, I'm assuming over time they just work not as good. Like, maybe they stretch out. I don't know. But got that there. Could just be my hair is more difficult, which is possible. It might be like, Allie, why are you wasting so much time doing your eyebrows on camera? It's like, I did these this morning too. Can't trust Greek eyebrows. There's always either something that I miss. I mean, obviously I see different stuff with the light. You see different stuff in natural lighting versus ring lights versus just being in the bathroom lights at my house. Like, I'll get stuff in the morning and then I swear new stuff pops up. I'm sure some of it is just that I miss it, but there's also stuff that pops up. So what is my mental checklist for to do? I want to post in the community tab. That'll be going to that convention on Sunday. So that way it plugs the Titan cards decks as well. You know, if you can't meet me, you have a few days left for that crowdfunding campaign. So I'll do that. I gotta post on Instagram. I gotta take all the thumbnails. Let me just run down one more time. I forgot to take a thumbnail. So I got started and I was like, oops, have to start over. Take the thumbnail. Check the thumbnail, make sure it's cute. And then now, my face was not super fresh. It was just like what, like 10 minutes, but still I wanted to have the freshest canvas possible. Last week was a bit rough. I came in super early on Wednesday. I was gonna come in Tuesday night to record the openings for the shop for this product, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. And then I was just exhausted Tuesday night, so I woke up early on Wednesday and I came in, and I was tempted to record, and then I was like, no, I just want to get this done and get started just because it was several hours worth of recording, and I'm glad I didn't record it because I got a new spray. Not this one, this one's new too, but I wasn't sure if I had any more, but I got a different version of that. It's the Ultra Matte. And, like, I'd even done some test sprays to the side to, like, make sure it wasn't, like, clumpy or anything when it came out. And then I just sprayed on my face, and, like, a bunch of gunk, like, white gunk crusted over everything. So, like, my cat headband I was tempted to wear, but it was just covered with, like, white spots. My whole face was covered. I had to redo my entire makeup. So I lost, like, so much time. Not as much time, because, of course, ALLYCHATs tend to take forever, because obviously I'm not 100% focused on what I'm doing. I'm trying to be entertaining and talk with you all. You know, just anecdotes about my life or like upcoming plans or schedules, to-do lists, you know, all things I've talked about so far. And it was just like, what even happened? So I'll try out that another time. I'm not messing with it today just because there is, again, a lot to do. So I don't want to ruin my face again. But I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, ugh. Like, I even had, like, white spots on the shelf. I was like, is there something wrong with this? Or is it because it's new? I don't know. But I was like, this is not going well so far. I'll try it again, but I'm not one to return stuff. If I don't like it, then I'm like, I don't like it. But, like, that's literally just not functioning, not just like, I didn't like the color, you know, of, like, an eyeshadow or something, I might go back. So, I've never returned makeup before, but if I can't get that to work properly, that may go back. Alright, so what I want to do here, look at these colors. I like these kind of grungy colors. This one has sparkle in it, which doesn't show up. This one you guys can tell is sparkly. This one looks like it has sparkles too. Do I want to go sparkles? I feel like I might want to go sparkles. I pair this shirt with like neon green. They're darker greens. But I also want to keep the headband on. I might not go sparkles today. I might go just like a Tatooine into Babyface. Like this into that on the outside. Then we need to spice it up. We could put some sparkle on. We can try that. We can try that. We can try that. Alright, so let me grab. I did the primer. Let me grab the little brush here. You're clean. Yep. Alright. So, this has a mirror too. Fresh. I've destroyed the freshness seal. Alright, so that's actually a not bad mirror for a little handheld compact. Alright, so I said I was going to go with just like a Tatooine into baby phase. Let me make sure my eyebrows look good up close in this form. Ugh. You're not done with the eyebrow saga just yet, folks. My goodness. Why are my eyebrows like this? Ow. That was not hair, that was just brow. One of those days, I guess. It's off to a wonderful start. Alright, let's try that again. So we're gonna go on with just like a tattoo. Isn't that a song? I'm assuming that's what this name is based off of. So this is ColourPop. I've used ColourPop a few times. The pony palette. No, that's Morphe. Have I used ColourPop before? No, actually, I think about it. I don't know if I have. So we're gonna try out ColourPop. See how it goes. I've heard good things about ColourPop. I have some like ColourPop single shades. I don't know why I just right there thought that ColourPop was Morphe. They are both on the more affordable side. But yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't actually ever used ColourPop. The first time trying out ColourPop. So far, it's so cute. We'll say there is a lot of dust from when I dip in the pan. Try not to let that fall into other colors. I do like this brown color. It reminds me of like terracotta. Alright. Dust off some of the excess there. And I'm going in with baby phase. Oh, that is a super cute color on the brush. Looks a little different than the pan. In the pan, it looks like it has like a weird algae tint to it. But it looks actually like Baby Yoda color on the brush. So let's see how this actually reminds me of the kale shade from Wild Greens. Alright, and before I blend, I'm going to do it on the other side, because otherwise the brush will get dirty when I start blending, when I pick up the brown. Big fan of this baby face color. Alright, let's go back in with some more brown, and this will kind of bring it together, I think. Right now it's very split. Well, this is kind of like this, maybe? I think this is cute. I don't think we need to spruce it up or anything. This might need, on this corner, the outer corner on this eye, might need a little more. Make that extra green. Yeah, it looks cute. I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute. I like the two-tone shades. I don't know why I like doing like half and half. I just like it. I just like it. So let me go ahead and clean up around my eye, catch any fallouts. Obligatory Wii music. Alright, so eyes are done. Alright, success! I was worried when I dipped in. I was like, there's a lot of dust getting on here, but it was easy to work with. Didn't create too much of a mess. The brown was more dusty than the green, but you know, I didn't make too much of a mess. That didn't encroach on any of the other little pans, so all fine in my book. I do like this one. I see people not giving great reviews on this one, but for me it works well, so I give Wild Greens 2 thumbs up. I know we didn't use it here, but I really enjoy that palette too. That is a newer one. Anyways, so now I get to slather my face in primer. That took 15 minutes. See, like, I'm usually done with my makeup by now, and I just talked to you guys and did my eyes for, well, most of that 15 minutes was me working on, like, one hair on my eyebrow, but anyways. I do like green. Green is, of course, as you all know, my favorite color. Maybe you don't know. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. Green is my favorite. And I feel like there's not a ton of green out there for eyeshadows. You know, lots of neutrals and then, like, pinks. If you get, like, crazy colors, sometimes you'll get, like, some blues or purples, but any palette that is from a brand that I do enjoy that has green, I'm like, let me take that. You know, something I've been using as well recently, let me grab it. Highlighter. I don't know if you guys have noticed highlighter. I have this, I've had this forever. It's the Kat Von D Alchemist. I remember when it came out, I was like, I don't know what I'll ever use this for, but I like it. I mean, you can't really see what it is, but it's very, very faint highlighter, and it's blue, purple, pink, and green. So, since I have green on the eye, I figure I'll do green. If you noticed in the recorded videos on Friday, I put the purple to match with the Kamigawa, and also on, well, so I recorded Wednesday, and then Wednesday as well, but the actual video's uploaded on Wednesday. For the top series 1, I put blue. Now, sometimes you guys could see, like right here, it'd be like, whoa, there's a shimmer of blue there. Where'd that come from? It's from that palette. So I have it, and I'm like, I may as well use it. What's the point of having all this stuff that I don't use? It's like, why do I have palettes at home? I don't get ready at home anymore, but I've been trying to bring more stuff, which is why my bag is, like, full. But you know what? I got options. I always have options. But sometimes I think, I'm like, I'll use this color. And then I'm like, no, the palette's at home. But anyways, I do have most of my stuff here. I used to just have a couple. I actually used to take the bag back with me back and forth every day. Now I just take the brushes to clean the brushes. I don't need to be lugging everything around. Alright, so that's done here. Yeah, this week I was hoping on this week being a bit lighter, and then it's like, no, Upper Deck, why are you actually coming out with something when I'm busy? Then Series 1 hockey should be here on 3/2. That's what it's scheduled as. Is that going to change by the time this ALLYCHAT is uploaded? It's Upper Deck, it might. But Upper Deck is saying now 3/2 for Series 1 hockey, so we'll see. We'll see. I need another primer. I think I have primer at home. If not, I need to pick up. Also getting a little low on foundation. I think last Sephora sale I did buy one of each. But if not, I need to get some of that soon. Especially with this one. It's a bit hard to keep up with how much is actually left because the container is actually frosted the color. It frosted the color of the foundation. So sometimes it sneaks up on me where I'm like, uh-oh, this is empty. Sometimes it's like, oh, it's just an air bubble. Sometimes it's actually just empty. But whatever. If I need more, I'll let that rest and do more. This one, though, even though it's like a frosted off-white, you can see very clearly that there's not that much left in there. This one, depending on the way the light hits it, you can see how much is left, but most of the time it's just like, ugh. Alrighty, let's see. Like I said, if I need more foundation, I can squeeze more out, but we'll see. I think I'm good for now. Surprising, I'm very surprised by how nice my skin looks right now. Knock on wood, that's the closest wood that I had. Just because I've had a lot of sugar recently. Too much Valentine's Day chocolate. So, we'll see, that might be changing. You might see some Ally with some rough texture later in the week. But it hasn't happened yet, so I'm just assuming it's not going to happen. Fingers crossed. But it's starting to get hot again. Starting to get hot again here in Florida. Did it ever stop being hot? Not really, but at least it was tolerable. It's starting to get really uncomfortably warm. So, I'm assuming my skin will start not looking so good in general for like the next couple months. But we'll see. Yeah, I can tell. I probably need to just go ahead and get more foundation. Just, I feel like I'm putting on... I feel like, obviously, I can see that I put some on, but, like, not a lot. So definitely, if my skin's gonna start acting up, I need to get more, because this was a very light application. I also don't think my sponge is damp enough, but I also don't want to get up and go get it wet, because I feel like this looks fine. We'll see. We'll see how the concealer looks. Should I... You know, pinky out because I'm fancy. Solutions. Modern problems require modern solutions. Alright, so... Obviously, that's like a little bit too much water, so we're gonna do this for a little bit. But I think that should be good. All right, because I was like, this feels kind of stiff. Like, it did its job. It's fine. But I think that was like all the dampness that it had. So, like I said, look, very light foundation applique today. But I have to check. Because I feel like I don't have over there. I had brought, I thought, everything that I purchased over. And I don't have that. So maybe I didn't get a foundation. I don't know. You think I would. You think I would. When's the next... It was like November, so next Sephora sale's not still going to be for a little while. We'll see. We'll see. Like, even I feel like my problem patches I normally have on my face are looking okay right now, which I'm unsure as to why. Because like I said, I've had sugar, a good amount of sugar recently. Maybe just because I've been trying to walk more. Shout out to Pikmin. Maybe it's just... Maybe also I'm not having as much as I think. Maybe I just feel like I'm eating junky, but I'm really just eating like normal. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy with the way it looks currently. And I'd like it to stay that way, although I don't expect it to. But I was like trying to laze out, and I was like, I don't feel like recording ALLYCHAT today. And then I'm like, well, Allie, you think you're gonna feel like recording ALLYCHAT any other day this week? And I'm looking at what I have in the queue, and I'm like, not really. So, plus I can take a bit more time with stuff on Mondays. I'm just getting started earlier in general, because thankfully Bossman is not coming in today. Because he knows that I have a lot to do, so he's not even going to bother. Because for a while, Bossman wasn't coming in, and then he was coming in for a bit, and then he wasn't, and now that he has his new office, he's been trying to take stuff over from his thing over there, and then he had a remodel, and setting up shelves, and doing stuff, and it's just like, I get it needs to be done, but also, when is it going to be done? I don't know, it's weird, because I don't know what's going on over there. Because he was starting to move everything over, but then he's also, like, having the floors done and making it all fancy, and it's like, so you're gonna have to bring everything back? I was just confused. But also, I mean, it's fun. Now I just message him to check, you know, are you coming? And yes or no. And he lets me know. And that just helps me plan out my day for what I'm gonna do, and he's like, no. Yeah, I didn't think he was coming, because he usually comes in before I get here. But sometimes he's like, oh, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. I'm at Sam's Club. And I'm like, you know, like ready to record. I'm like, I have to wait for him to get whatever he's going to get and then leave. But today he's not coming at all. So I was like, you know what? I can get started earlier. You know, I got some shorter videos. It's just the quantity. I'm like, eh. Because then also, especially now that it's warm, it's warmer in here in general. And there's not very good air circulation, so then my makeup doesn't last as long because I'm super oily. That is something I still need to figure out. I really like these products, but they've worked the best for me. But am I doing something wrong? And Should I go even higher? Because Fenty is, prestige level for brands. I mean, it's not like Chanel or Dior, but like, do I need to go up even higher in quality to not just oil through my makeup in like an hour? It's probably not too visible for the average person, but for me, I can tell, and I don't like the way it looks. It's just weird because it's like, oh, dewy and youthful, and I'm like, why would anyone want to look dewy? I don't understand. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just me being trauma from like middle school. It's like, Allie, why's your face so oily? I don't understand why anyone would like a damp look to their face. Like, I don't know. So like, I want to be matte 24/7. I don't want anything that looks oily, because to me, dewy doesn't look young and youthful and fresh or whatever vibrant crap they try to sell it as. To me, it just looks oily, and I hate it. But I'm impressed with this. I think adding water to the tip of the sponge was a very good decision on my part. Please don't spray me with gunk, because I don't want to do this again. Probably shouldn't have opened my eyes so quickly there. I don't think I look gunky, right? No, this didn't cover me in gunk. I don't know why the other one covered me in gunk. Like, it was actual straight up. It didn't look good. It was actually, you could see flecks of white everywhere. There is even like some, like, I had to take out a chunk of my eyes, thankfully. It was mainly like here, it didn't actually get on my lid, so I was able to leave the original eyeshadow on. But I had to take everything else off. And there's like one chunk I had to take out and put back in. But thankfully I didn't have to redo my eyes, because with the foils, you guys have seen me spray the brush before and do it. I didn't have that many extra brushes left. So I was like, okay, I see you. Because I needed to have brushes to do for the regular Wednesday videos. So I was like, bruh. That's what my initial concern was. Is like, one, I don't have that much time. And then I was like, no, ruin my face. I was like, I just bought this. Should I have expected this? Like, what is it? I don't know. But it all worked out. This worked out. So let me get started on putting the finishing touches. So this is also like a highlighter quad, but I just use this blush. I mean, it works. Gives me rosy cheeks. And then I've just kind of been putting on top, the highlighter on top, which is where it's supposed to go, like right here. Which I've never used highlighter before. I always just kind of thought is not really worth it, but I like it. It's like sometimes I turn to catch in the light. It's like human Easter eggs. I actually like it, so I'll put the green one on since I have green eyeshadow. Maybe you guys can see some translucent green on my cheeks and be like, yeah, it's green. I love green. Alright, so I've been using this brush too, which I should probably wash this one. This is part of my MAC X Pony collection. There's a brush, and I was like, I don't know whatever to use this for. So I've just been using it for my highlighter. Look, I'm evolving as a makeup artist, right? YouTube MUA here, guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Kermit's channel. Today we're doing some green. It just looks white, but I promise you it's going to be green. I haven't used this one. I don't know if I should promise. Makes me feel like an alien. I am Kermit. A real life Kermit over here. Alright. Put some on my nose. Green nose. Shiny. This is the only shiny I'll accept, because this isn't a wet shiny. This is like, yo, girl, you put too much powder on your face shiny. I mean, like, it's stylistic choice. Green. See it? It's green enough. Snatched, as the cool kids say, right? And I still use that terminology for when it's like, right? Yeah. Anyways, I need to contour my chin. That is another step. That is the final step. This took half an hour? Jeez. reminds me of me, like, yeah, I got time to film Final Fantasy IX gameplay, and then I couldn't find the save. If you guys, the last 20 minutes of the video are me just screaming because I can't find a Moogle save. Well, we figured it out. That was fun, though. That was a fun episode. I wasn't sure what they'd look like if you left a party member in, fainted. What it looked like when you start the battle and they're just on the ground. It's like, oh my god, Steiner's dead. And it's like, I knew Steiner was dead. I just didn't expect them to just let him lay there as a corpse. I don't know what I expected, but not that. That was funny. So if you missed that episode of Final Fantasy from last week, make sure to go check it out. There should also be one this afternoon. Final Fantasy is weekly. Even though very few people are watching it, but whatever. It's a passion project. I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. So if you guys want to see some fun content, I recommend you check it out. You can also just let it play in the background. Just like the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles playthrough, you could use it as an audiobook. If you guys are bored, you can just let it play. As I'm trying my best to narrate. Especially the Ace Attorney. That's just like an audiobook. You might, I guess the Final Fantasy. If you've played the game before, you could probably just listen to it as an audiobook. For commentary on like what's going on. But especially the Ace Attorney. That was fun. I had a lot of fun with that one. I'm having a lot of fun. I didn't think, I was like, oh, let's start a new gameplay with the Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. I was just like, this is fun. I want to play it. And then I'm like, wait, this is a real game. This isn't like Slay the Spire where it's just like one and done. Like, I committed myself to another playthrough. But that's really fun, too. I don't know how I tricked myself into 2 simultaneous playthroughs, to be completely honest. It's like I knew it was a game. When I sat down to play it, I was like, let's just play this today. And then I was like, wait. Allie, you started a new playthrough. But I'm excited to do that. Who knows, maybe. There's no way I'll finish early enough today to do it. I tried to film on Tuesday nights for the Thursday, but I had to film on Wednesday last week, which is why I was so tired. And then just my hand cramped up on the keyboard, and I was like, that's it. I didn't realize it was about an hour, though, so we got good content length on that. But that's a lot of fun. That game's a lot of fun, too. It was on sale on Steam. The sale ended, but it's still, I recommended it. It's a lot of fun. I didn't understand what we'd be getting into at first, but I just like going around tearing up things, tearing up documents, just like, right? If I just delete it, right, it just doesn't exist, right? If I'm a turnip and I get a tax bill and I just rip it in half, it disappears, right? No. Learn the hard way. Learn the hard way in that game. Be like, nope, now your house got repossessed. It's like, oops. That's okay, not IRL, right? Let's live out our turnip dreams. But that, I like that. That's the only shiny I'll accept, because it's not a wet shiny. It's not a wet shiny. I don't like wet shiny. I don't get the Dewey movement. Is Dewey even in anymore? I used to watch a lot of different makeup channels, and then I just kind of fell out of it, because then at a point, it just felt like every channel I watched was the same. And then now I don't even watch reviews of anything at all. If I see something that looks cool at like Sephora or Ulta, I'll just Google it and then just be like, it's 4.5 stars, I'll buy it. I don't watch any kind of reviews or anything like that anymore. I just don't have time. So I don't know if Dewey is still in or not, because I don't have like a bunch of... Unlike, not the Trove. The Trove is the professional personal account. But like my regular old YouTube account, I haven't done anything on in a long time. So I'm not even looking at my subscription box to see the thumbnails of like what people are even trying. So I have absolutely no idea, but I think this looks really cute. But yes, with that, I'm not gonna I'll put this on at some point, but before I take pictures, I'll just put on chapstick. You know, these are like super cheap. What are they called? Soft lips. They're like super cheap, but I actually enjoy them. I always get the annual Hello Kitty ones for the holidays. Just because they taste good, it'll be like peppermint flavor and stuff. This one here is cinnamon roll. I guess I can taste a little bit of cinnamon. Don't eat your chapstick, not recommended. But if you happen to just a little bit, you're not going to die. This is why I can't use the peppermint one too often, because I'm just like, peppermint. I was the kid that they have to put that thing where don't eat toothpaste? The Crest Kids blue one with the little sparkles in it, that tastes too good. Do not buy that for your kids because it tastes good. They will eat toothpaste. Source, child who ate toothpaste. It tastes too good. I mean, if you want them to brush their teeth, and they don't like it, it'd be like, get them something that tastes good, but make sure your child doesn't eat toothpaste. It's so... Why do they make stuff that's inedible taste so good? Makes no sense. But with that, I think that does wrap off my first ever try with ColourPop. I didn't realize it was the first ColourPop. I was like, yeah, those, the Pony and the Disney palette are not ColourPop. Those are Morphe. But I do have some single shades also from the Disney line because they were 50% off, so they were like $1.50. So why ColourPop is a very affordable brand. And I know they have good reviews. I've just never tried it myself. It's one of those things I'm a little bit nervous just because, you know, e.l.f. gets a lot of good reviews, but I just have a hard time using e.l.f. products. They just, I don't know. The eyeshadow stuff has never really worked for me with that. It's very hit or miss with Wet n Wild, which is like the ultimate cheap product. Sometimes Wet n Wild stuff is good. I kind of want to keep this because it's cute. I'll put this in my bag and then eventually it'll get squished and then I'll recycle it. But I'll make the attempt to keep it. But that does it here. This I think actually looks really cute. I'm enjoying my use of highlighter. Like I said, it's like human Easter eggs. Be like, wait, Allie turned at like a 72-degree angle and I saw some green, but I don't see it at any other angle. Easter egg. Or frog egg, I guess, in this case. But that does do it here for this ALLYCHAT. I don't know how this was 36 minutes. But it was. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode here. So like I said, there should be that Final Fantasy upload later. I think last time I did it, what, 12:45 and then 2:45, I think was the spread. And I think that'll probably be good. I'll let you guys know if it's not coming in case anything comes up. I should be able to come in Thursday evening and do it. Bossman, he leaves at like close to 5 and I'll come in and do it. But I don't know. He might be busy moving stuff around, but usually he's out by like dinner time or like traditional dinner time. So I should be able to get that up. Like I said, I don't know because that's still 4 days away for me from when this was recorded. I have no idea, but I'll let you guys know if it's not coming. That should be up later this afternoon, 2:45 or some other time. I like just uploading stuff on the 45s. I don't know why. I don't know. I just objectively picked this time. I think because I used to come in closer to 10 and then record and then have it uploaded immediately so then it'd be set, always ready to go. But now with monetization, it needs to like do its little spin checks. I can't just immediately upload and go. It does its thing, so now I gotta record days earlier. Anyways, though, I feel like getting stuff ready to go makes the content better. Was this a good episode? Let me know by hitting that thumbs up button down below. If you have comments for me, go ahead and drop those. And, of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, Allie's Treasure Trove family, you guys see where my brain's at. Brain's gone. If you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love to have you join us. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here and back to the past with all these openings, Roxas is super cute. Roxas is super cute. And then all these recorded personal breaks for the Titan Cards channel. Do have to give a big shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. I really, truly do appreciate it. We do have 8 Ultimate Excavators. Gemstone Miners. My brain is gone. I need more caffeine. Well, we do have 8 Gemstone Miners, and in Bounty Hunter Breaks, Jack Perez, Keith Muna, Mako Rees, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also have 1 Crystal Collector of TJ Christensen. But thank you so much again to all of my patrons, whether your name is said at the end of every video or not. Really, truly do appreciate your guys' above and beyond support. But with that, I don't even have any more Dr. Pepper, man. I got nothing. I have no caffeine. Well, fingers crossed I make it through all these other videos. I mean, I'll make it through them. Will I make it through them in a solid state of mind? You guys will just have to go back and find out if you've not already seen them. But with that, that does it here for this video. I even remembered, I was so like rushing to get out of the video. I didn't do my normal outro. I did the Titan Cards outro in the Final Fantasy, but anyways. But that does it for me here in this one. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to catch you all next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. That is the proper outro for this channel. I just did this. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next time, which, I mean, I say here too, but I like the unearth some more treasures. Get it? Because we're the treasure trove. Why is Kermit in this episode? I don't know. Baby Yoda palette featured Kermit. But with that does it here for this one. So again, thank you for watching, everybody. Take care, and I hope you all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Ally's Treasure Trove. Bye!